an amazing leader in our community. I have so much respect for this man and his wife, Chief Steve Courtoreille and his wife Carolyn Adam. This is a man who has such a sincere heart and spirit, and I've seen him at so many different events, whether it's the tar sands or the treaty issue meetings and violence against women, and today missing murdered women. Chief Steve Courtoreille, could you please come on up here with your wife and come and share some words? It's really amazing.
Good afternoon. I want to thank the elder for the prayer. I want to thank the women that are here. Beautiful women. Givers of life. Very emotional for me to stand here before you because of I feel we're not being heard as we should be across this country. I've attended a lot of meetings where 40 chiefs sit around the table and everybody has something to say. I know the issues are being brought out and discussed around the table, but I think it's not enough being done. Yesterday I attended Walking with Our Sisters, Walk on That Path, where all beautiful work that's been done. As I walked, I felt the heaviness in that part of the display, that little path that was made. Heaviness that there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. There's a lot of good people that care. Had an opportunity to do a ride along with my friend Joe. Such an amazing man. I really have a lot of respect for him. When he takes the time to stop and talk to our women and children that are young ladies that are out there that are being forced to be out the street. That's how I see it. It's not by choice that they want to be there. And it's been a little over a year now since we've buried Amber Tuckerell. Found her remains, but the person that did it up there is still out there. The voice recording is still being played. I still feel there's not enough being done for all the missing people. I have men that are missing in my community, women that have been missing for many years, not a word. Some have lost their family, both parents are gone. Still haven't heard anything from them. Sitting with those young people, the young ladies at the workshop yesterday really made me feel proud of them, because even through the struggles of addiction and trying to deal with it, the strong message that I learned and I heard from them is that they want to make a difference. Such strong leadership skills, strong leadership qualities, well-spoken. One young lady wants to be a lawyer, and already you can tell, very well-educated young lady that needs to just do the right thing, you get her life on track. I encourage them. You know, we talk about our future leaders, well, they're here today. I encourage them to find out what their chiefs and councils are doing for them. Go into their boardrooms and ask, what are you doing for me? You know, we can talk all we want, but at the end of the day, what do we have to show for it? Really not a whole lot. I do the best I can. My priority is supporting this group, the missing, murdered woman, the ones that are not home yet, the ones that have been found. I pray for strength for the families. Our responsibility is to educate our children. Teach them about respect, about self-discipline. Yes. 2 words that will take them to their lives being better people. Yesterday I encouraged the young ladies, if they decide to travel, not to travel by themselves, just so that they're not in danger. I always believe what comes around goes around. The people that have hurt that are women, hurt our men, our people. One day, justice will be served. But there's not enough being done. And I truly believe that as men, we have a responsibility. And I see a lot of you here. You know, I asked the men last year to stand up, and I'm going to do it again. I ask you to stand up. The men, if you believe that we need to protect our women, stand up and be counted. We have a big job ahead of us, because we have to reach out to other men, to our young boys, to teach them about respect. And the young girls, I have a message for you. Be respectful to yourself first. Respect yourself, and that way it'll be easier for boys, the men, to be able to give that respect. Self-discipline. You know, there's times that you feel like going out and just going out for the evening to enjoy yourselves. I've been there, I've done that, but it only brings next day's grief. Sometimes some people don't make it. I call that false happiness. It's all about educating our children to be respectful. And I'm glad that I am able to stand here with my wife, be able to send a strong message, because her message is pretty much the same. We work before becoming chief, we work in the same areas of health and wellness, work with young people. And that's something that we believe in and will continue with. So I'll ask her to say a few words.
Hello, my name is Caroline Adam. I worked in the area of mental health and wellness for almost 20 years in my community, and a lot of the times I just worked in the background. And the area that I've always worked really hard with is with our youth and prevention. Long before the awareness came out of the Stolen Sisters, we started working with the youth in our community through youth camps. And being in a small community, we don't have the resources that are available in the cities or in towns that aren't isolated. So we had to do everything that we could to bring awareness to our young people to take care of themselves. And we bring in different workshops. We brought in workshops on gang awareness. We brought in all different types of workshops. And just recently, with the advancement, the Institute of Advancement, the RCMP, Victim Services, and a few other organizations, we were able to bring in workshops to our community on personal safety for our young women. And it's something that as community workers we need to continue to do. It's so important. And as parents, that's the other thing that we have to do. Not only could we parent our children and worry about their health, we need to also ensure that they're safe, and we need to be able to talk to them about it. Many of us grew up in a time where our parents never had the opportunities to be able to talk to us about many things because they didn't know how. But now, things are different, and we can talk with our kids. We can talk about what can happen out there. But if we're working in the communities, we even have a better opportunity. We can bring in people. We can bring in youth who've experienced things in their life. And we also can turn around the negative into positives. Every one of us. So I just want to say thank you to the ladies and the gentlemen that are involved and making this known. You know, it's really sad being an Aboriginal woman, being at the very bottom of that totem pole. And it shouldn't have to be that way. You know, traditionally, Native women were very strong. Very strong and very supported and very honored. And it was through the backbones of many Aboriginal women in our past years and years ago when colonization happened. They're the ones who helped. Now we need to take that back and become strong women again. But we need help. So I just want to say thank you.
In closing, I just want to thank the ladies for not giving up, moving us forward, for the men being very supportive, for being here. You know, long ago, our mouth used to be a very powerful weapon, whether you use it as in a negative way or a positive way. But today we have social media, and there's so much negativity on that social media, thing called Facebook. You know, I encourage everyone that has access to that, let's turn that into a positive. Let's get the word out there. Let's challenge our leadership to get involved. That's the only way we're going to find answers. You know, the RCMP are working hard to do their part. You know, it takes, as saying goes, it takes a whole community to raise a child. And I believe this community is this province. You know, that social media can take us into right across the country. I don't know more what's heard around the world. You know, that's something that we could use to our advantage. Let's get more people on board. Next year, we should have a bigger place where we can meet and have this, rather than, you know, where's everybody else? I always wonder. With that, I just want to say thank you, and not to give up. Keep trying in my language. Thank you.